A packed room today as state lawmakers and tribal leaders met to discuss tribal compacts. During a special session this summer, the legislature approved an extension for tribes to negotiate compacts with Governor Kevin Stitt.
Of course, one of the things they're talking about, casinos. But as News 4's Capitol Bureau Chief Kaylee Olivas found out today, the tribes say there isn't a whole lot of negotiation happening here. Kaylee?
Kevin, that's right. The Speaker of the House, Charles McCall, made a rare call and requested an interim study on tribal compacts to find a way forward. Some of the state's largest tribal leaders made it very clear today the governor is still not meeting them halfway. The history of tribal compacts dates back to the 1990s.
When we have disputes, the best way to settle it is to come to terms.
But as these four tribal leaders put it Tuesday, negotiations haven't been so harmonious the last few years.
And that's where we get sideways, is whenever there's conversations about what's best for us, but we're not part of that conversation.
Two tribal compact negotiations are making their way through the Capitol right now. One on tobacco sales, the other on car tax. The legislature has extended the negotiation period until December 2024. The struggle with many of the compacts centers on how much land the state is willing to classify as Indian land.
With this new language, what they're hoping to do is turn 42% of our state into a reservation. I will not give an inch.
But it all starts with leaders in government who can imagine a world in which tribes exist, in which they ought to be able to exercise sovereignty.
These tribal leaders say the governor has emailed them an offer letter on the tobacco compact, nothing on car tax. And even then,
I saw it as a demand as opposed to a negotiation.
Choctaw, Cherokee, and Muskogee Creek Nation leaders say they haven't responded to the governor's latest offer because they'd prefer an in-person negotiation. And they claim to have not received a phone call or follow-up since the, quote, demand letter.
These leaders want to talk directly to other leaders. That was made very clear. I think for the governor, he could pivot and move that way.
Well, another big topic today, sports betting. House Speaker Charles McCall says it's not a conversation the governor has had with legislators nor the tribes. He believes with more communication, sports betting can be included in gaming compacts moving forward. The governor's office says its door is always open to anyone interested in discussing the compacts.